it's nice to know that things that were brought up in previous episodes can circle back and become something of importance. That might be pushing it a bit, but at least used for further jokes. And with that in mind, I'm beginning to think that maybe Toshiro will be indicted for impersonating royalty of some mayonnaise planet. Can you really say it's outside the scope of Gintama? All I can say is, I hope you're sitting comfortably. Because we're going to have to delve back in. Oh god, this is a slowly unveiling wall of text about the ensuing episode. This is probably done by the translators and whatnot. Giving off their folklore, history, fairy tales, movies, whatever it is. Okay. Do we need this backstory to understand the episode, or is it just giving us a bit more context in case we didn't know? I'm going to admit, I wouldn't have known. So that the jokes land a bit more. But I don't believe having understanding of Gintama helps. And now that I've become privy to some folktales and whatnot from Japanese history, almost entirely thanks to Gintama, how many of the folktales that I've known since childhood of British history is completely unknown to others? There's probably quite a few stories out there from other countries that are relatively obscure. There's always time for learning, though, isn't there? Do we really want to be seeing what they were looking at? I think we get it. So are we going to be told who is who? Because someone is definitely a booze person rather than for God's sake. Who gave them binoculars? This kind of behaviour. I see an umbrella. What is she doing? Not the fire ripple attack. The ultimate move. Poor Turtle Man. At least it's not a copper. There's a camera, maybe. Oh, we're going to have to take the camera for evidence. Yeah, he's not looking innocent in this. Oh, now he's all for one about privacy. I see how this usually runs down. And trying to... There's quite a lot of seaweed. He might be innocent. Justice has been served, apparently. And as soon as he's caught going into the pity routine, see, probably isn't his first outing. And what is the whole turtle routine anyway? Now we'll be giving a date. We're being given date of birth, residence. Hopefully, he doesn't have some sort of political immunity. Well, at least she's happy. I know they're using kind of a bit of levity, but those kind of actions that he was taking on the beach, not something you can easily turn a blind eye to. So how is they, even if it is to protect his own hide, he can't just get them in easily. If he is a turtle, he can make quite a bit of soup. Well, they are going through with a rowboat. Do you really think a place like that is going to be close to the shore? I'm not going to inquire about the dolphin. That is a very fast moving. They are shopping for a yacht. What? Why would a turtle need chest hair? Also, why is that the most compelling question I have? A better reason to go to that place than theirs, but well. Hang on, aren't they? Weren't they heading in a different direction, or were they just getting caught up by a much more powerful boat? I'm thinking that he's probably not held in high regards, so. not a cruise liner, a battleship. Are they going to try to command a capture? Nope, there's never tow. Wait, what? Matter? Hasakawa? What? Okay. But I at least something is working out for Hasagawa. Hot air balloon. Hot air turtle. Okay. Okay. Taking my life as an example, I actually do get that reference because I kind of know that one. But still, taking my life as an example, yeah, I'd probably be on that bloody rowboat while everyone else has all of these cool ways of getting there. I think this bit right here should be made into a movie. Well, with all of the other boats of seemingly, well, and airships out of the picture, the simple rowboat which everyone was forgotten about probably is in the clear. Well, scrap that. Now we're getting Castaway, starring Shinpachi. Who's going to be playing Wilson? I wonder if Shinpachi has any survival skills. Wow, someone had been there for a while. Some people would love a island getaway. Usually, though, there's the understanding that you'll have a way out as well. $60. Can he be easily reintegrated into society? You don't want to know. This could quite easily be another one of like Catcher's What's If imagination. Yeah, I mean, going back to the town where I grew up and everything has changed, it's only been 10 years. So, 60-year difference and where the world would be considering our technology is rapidly advancing. The best bit of advice if you're ever trapped on a desert island is don't panic. Wow. Nice energy effect. Kind of a small message. Probably needs to be a bit bigger than that. Little did he know that on the other side of the island was a hotel. Freeing, isn't it? Don't keep panning up. So, in a bid to not threat under the situations, he decided, I'm just going to accept my circumstances right now. To be fair, it does look like an alright island to be shipwrecked on. That's a go. Good thing he didn't lose his sunglasses. Not talk about that ever again. How long do they have to be shipwrecked for until they So some people like running, frolicking through the sands naked. Others, while thinking they're alone on an island, practice Dragon Ball Z references. It's basically just a checklist. Which character and what will they be doing when they're found? I don't think anyone would believe me if I said that I had drawn a ice cream and it turned into poop because of the sea. You might have a heat stroke. Definitely one way to carve the message out. He's just a collection of all of them. Has he drawn the ice cream as well? Good. I didn't really expect anything less. Katsura would be the one to do, to go all out on everything. The only thing we didn't get is a Dragon Ball Z reference, so... What about all the turtles? Between the 7 of them, there should be someone you can rely on in this kind of situation. None of them have a phone? Knowing Katsura's connections, I'm surprised there isn't someone already on this island that they just walk into. So, we are seeing Hasegawa's high point of his life. And this is it. And a source of water. Curtain group. Yep, medical attention group. What did he use as bait? Can't even compliment him nicely. You're just making a go board. I don't think abstract thinking is a great way to make a cooking fire. Yeah, glasses over everything else. What, like a magnifying glass effect to create a light? Don't smash them. Okay. Maybe you don't want your fish smelling of molten plastic. But who am I to judge? My culinary skills aren't amazing. Also, the company who made those matchboxes might want to advertise on the fact that they are ocean-proof. Man-made? I'm not sure about that. This is completely a natural occurrence. Is this really the time? Someone's getting ready for the... Oh, what is going to be the... Is this the old age box that was said in this beginning? Kentucky's looked better. Even in old age, Cutler has his great posture. I that episode was a cluster of different aspects, wasn't it? And yes, if I didn't have the beginning understanding of this is a thing, a fairy tale type legend, and such, I would be somewhat confused as to why there was a box there and why they are now old, but I don't think it would have detracted too much if I didn't understand that. But to think that their worries of being alone on a deserted island wasn't the most pressing matter of the lot. The older the wiser. That might be the case a lot of the time, but for Gintama, ultimately the message I'm taking away from this episode is if Hasegawa himself can manage to live, at least so far, on a deserted island, then there's hope for us all. As long as we stay away from turtle people. But the way that it was bigging up this hidden city in the middle of the sea kind of thing, it's kind of like if I wrote a story about going to Camelot to see King Arthur and Excalibur, and then mid-journey it's, I'm bored of this now, they're now all tried as witches. Yeah, that's a good way to end the story. What? I don't believe those two are connected. But if there was a cliffhanger to end all cliffhangers, this might be it. If you agree with that, let me know down below. Maybe while you're down there, leave a like on the video. But definitely stick around for more Gintama. I'll be waiting. Maybe not into old age, though. If I was to be stuck on a deserted island, there are certain people I don't think I would want with me. Most of the cast of Gintama would probably be on that list. If you want to help provide me with shelter and fresh water, then consider moving on to Patreon and helping support the channel. Because all I can say so far is that Sal, Raywin, HSTR, Dynamite 1997, Aisha M, Shiwan, ASD, and everyone else have done more for me than just frolic naked, and I appreciate that.